Hi guys, it's Fouzi and welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm going to be reacting to Courtreezy's bizarre secrets from strangers. I haven't watched it yet or any of her like confession series, so I'm just going to go through those and see how it goes. I'm quite excited for this because I feel like some of the stuff that was in the thumbnails is really fun. Well, was really like questionable. I was like, what are you doing? So I'm looking forward to this.
I write down the date and time every time I go poop. I have done so for the last, I think, 4 years.
This is how the video started, please. Hey guys, it's your Courtney and welcome back to my channel. It's kind of crazy how everyone has a secret. Okay, some big, some little. And I think what's also interesting is how some secrets are just deemed bigger to some people than to others, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. Like to me, my biggest secret could be that I litter. That is nothing compared to a convicted felon who has annihilated people. They don't care about that littering. That's not even close to their smallest secret. So the reason I'm literally making this video today is because I saw a video on TikTok where strangers were revealing their secrets anonymously, and they have the option of revealing their face and showing their identity or just walking away and never revealing their identity, okay? And this video gets me every single time. Okay.
I live a very rigid life, and so to be a little rebellious, I often refuse to wear a seatbelt.
No.
She refuses to wear a seatbelt. A seatbelt. The fact that she walked away, that's how you know this was a big secret of hers. This is not no little secret. She didn't even want to show her identity, okay? And what gets me every single time is just the chuckling after saying, oh, I refuse to wear a seatbelt. The shoulder's just shaking with joy. I just know she's thinking, yeah, I did that. Like, it was good to get that off my chest. You know, I live a very rigid life, and sometimes to be rebellious, I don't wear a seatbelt. So yeah, today we're just gonna be watching people reveal their secrets to us. Let's get into it. So the original creator of the series is actually named Hiya. I believe that is how I pronounce it. And she does a lot of videos where she's just interviewing people, and y'all should definitely check her out if you guys want to, because her videos are so eye-opening.
I write down the date and time every time I go poop. I have done so for the last, I think, 4 years.
This is how the video started. Please walk away. I don't even want to know your identity. Why are we writing down the date and time that we're pooping? I'm not understanding that one, bruh.
I still have feelings for my high school ex. I'm still in love with my ex.
Oh, they're all in love with their ex. Like, dang, relationships are actually so scary. So scary. Dang.
My ex-boyfriend lit my house on fire.
Huh? What? Somebody check on her. I'm worried for my good sis. What do you mean your ex lit your house on fire? How did we get to that point? I'm just glad that it's ex-boyfriend. Lit your house on fire? Like I said, relationships are scary. You can either leave a relationship and still be in love with your ex, or you can deal with a crazy ex that lights your house on fire. You just never know what you're gonna get.
Okay, so this one time I was out in West Hollywood with a friend. She got really drunk, so I brought her home, and she started throwing up right in my living room, and I held her hair back, but the smell was so bad that I ended up throwing up on her head.
Jesus! What do you mean? What do you mean? You threw up on her head. How does it get to that point? Like, if I was the friend, don't tell me about it. Keep it a secret, because if I found that out, I don't even know how I'm supposed to react. Maybe you were too drunk or something, and maybe that's just what you could do at the time, but Jesus, I would be angry. I would be furious. Oh my God, like what happened the next morning? Did she wake up with throw up in her head and she's like, oh my God, it was a wild night? What happened?
And I never had the guts to tell her about it.
And then he has the audacity to laugh. You have the audacity to laugh. You threw up on this person's head. Like, I want to say I would be upset, but it's also like you were taking care of me when I was low, and like I guess it was an accident, but dang, you threw up on my head. Oh my God.
My secret is sometimes when I'm laying in bed, I'll lay real still like this, and I'll pretend that I'm a single blade of grass swaying in a field.
Oh, that's so cute. And then look at him like demonstrating it. Like, oh, no, that's actually so cute. I like him. He's fun.
Meditating, right? That's nice.
Oh, you little grass.
I have a secret, and my secret is I have a crush on my best friend's mom.
to your mom? How do you feel about it?
I feel like that's common. I know.
Understandable. 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 Please, call the police. Call the police. Understandable.
She's a very nice woman.
Oh.
She's a saint.
Okay, that better be the reason. I was worried. He said he got a crush on your mom and you said understandable. It better be because she's a nice woman. It better be. You really scared me there, fella.
My secret is I'm afraid of dogs.
I feel him. I'm pretty sure y'all already know this, but I am very afraid of dogs. There's only one dog that I know currently in my life that I'm not afraid of, and I actually posted an Instagram photo with the dog. And a lot of y'all were like, so you're not afraid of dogs anymore? It's only that one. That's the only dog, okay? And honestly, because I'm so comfortable with that dog, I thought my fear of dogs went away until I went to a dog shelter.
Like big dogs. Oh, look, I'm once there was like two dogs. The owners to take the dogs away, but they're friends and I'm sorry.
Wait, that was terrifying.
I'm just not familiar with you. I'm very sorry.
Yeah, the fear is back. The fear is back. I think the fear might be stronger than it was. I'm not gonna lie. And if you guys don't know, like I said, I am very afraid of dogs. And this actually all started from just like childhood. My neighborhoods, for some reason, always had dogs just run around without a leash. Okay, I had to catch the bus in the morning. Do you know who was being chased by the dog? It was me. It was me because there was always a dog just parading around the neighborhood. I still remember there's a day my brother tried to antagonize the dogs. I don't know why he would do that. He's afraid of dogs too. We're both waiting for the bus and there's a dog a distance away. He starts antagonizing the dog. All of a sudden the dog starts coming closer and closer. What did we do? We started running and running. We started running and the dog thought, yeah, it's playtime. The dog chased us and chased us. I actually got to safety because my parents, I think they heard us screaming. I was banging on the door. I don't know. They came out to save the day. But my brother, sadly, he continued to be chased around and around and around. Those are just one of the small examples of why I'm so afraid of dogs. I feel like I'm not comfortable with their barking. Like the barking feels like a threat. It feels like I'm about to lose my life. And then the running also feels like a threat. It feels like I'm about to lose my life. So I just like when they don't do those things. And the dog that I'm specifically not afraid of, her name is Rocky. She does not bark and she does chase, but it's like for valid reasons. Like it's just like, okay, if she sees you running, she'll chase you, but it's never too aggressive. Like she's a calm dog. She just gets happy. And I talked about that a little longer than I should. I just need to give y'all backstory. Why are you scared of dogs?
When I was younger, I almost got bit right here, and I've never been a fan of them ever since. And a lot of my friends like dogs, so that's why I don't say it out loud. But yeah, I don't like dogs. And there was one right there too. So.
Yeah.
Big one, yeah.
Big one. Big one, okay. You know, I support dog fears, but come on, that dog is weedle. It's very, very weedle. Like, what are we talking about? Unless you pointed somewhere else that I can't see, that dog is tiny.
I have a master's degree and I never read any of my textbooks.
Wait, that's impressive. You have a master's degree and you didn't read any textbooks? Maybe he listened to audiobooks through Audible, who's sponsoring today's video. Thank you so much, Audible, for sponsoring today's video. Honestly, I'm usually listening to a self-help
day of the year. I tell my mom happy birthday so I don't forget the actual day.
Just put it on your calendar and then do it, or so that there's a reminder for next year. That's all you need to do, and not this nonsense. You're not thinking ahead. You're not thinking smart. You're just thinking loosely. No, that's not. No, just do that. Let your friend do it for you.
Think smarter, not harder? I don't really know what to say about that kind of action because in my head it's just like in the calendar, you know? Your phone will remind you. Personally, I feel like it's so much more work to send a happy birthday text every single day. But I mean, it might also become part of his routine now, and so it's just like probably fun. Just a little crack to me, but whatever.
Years ago, I used to struggle a lot with dairy, like a lot with dairy. And so it would make me get real gassy sometimes, you know? And one time I was at the club and this guy was just staring at me, looking at me up and down. I gave him a little wink, but then I remember I ate a bunch of cookies before I came to the club. Then I started getting gassy. No, he waved me over, and I didn't want to walk up to him. And then I went like this, but he thought I went like this. And so he started coming over, and I was like, oh my goodness, this sucks. He's coming towards me. I'm so gassy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I already know where this is going. I hate that I can relate to the story. I like hate that lactose intolerant unity. Lactose intolerant unity. We have struggled in this life. We have truly struggled. No, but oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like if I saw the guy coming, now I'm running in the other direction. You need to know that I don't want you here. But also, why did you wave to him? I would think, I don't know. I don't know what I would think if I was a guy. If I know I'm gassy as I don't know what, and this man is walking in my direction, I'm going that way. I'm going that way. If you start following me, I'm calling for help. Because why are you following me, actually? If you don't follow me, then I'm glad you got the hint. But I am not going to stand and talk to you while there's gas filling up my body and my intestines. This is gonna get released. It's gonna get released, baby. That's for sure.
He came up to me, coming towards me, and I'm so gassy. And so then all of a sudden, he came up to me, he started talking, and I just let it rip. Bad. But he couldn't hear it, but he sure did smell it.
Imagine like trying to talk to someone and they're just farting in your face. I think my first thought would be like, is that your breath stinking like this? Is it your breath? Come on now. I would be thinking, is it?
I disagree because farts and breaths, bad breath and farts, they're two different things. I wouldn't know the difference.
The breath. But then eventually I'd be thinking, no, I'm smelling something worse than bad breath. And I would think about how you are actually just farting in my face right now. That is beyond disrespectful. I feel like there's levels to disrespect, and you farting in my face when you have control on whether or not it gets released or not, I need you to be put under the jail, because that's unacceptable. Like, I understand lactose intolerance, it will mess up the stomach a lot, but there's levels to it. Sometimes just don't release it. Sometimes just go to the restroom and release it there. Yeah, you're just trying to keep up a conversation while someone is just steady farting in your face. How do you even, I can't even look at you the same. I can't. I cannot look at you the same because you don't respect me. You don't like me. That's for sure. It's odd behavior.
All right, when I was like 4, maybe 5 years old, remember this one time my mom asked me to get her a cup of water. So I go in the bathroom.
I go in the bathroom. Your mom asked you to go and get water and you walked into the bathroom. 1 + 1 = 4 in this equation. It's not adding up.
And I don't know why
I wonder if the mom,
I decided
she
to get the water from the toilet instead.
Don't tell me that! 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 What? You're telling all of us.
I think she probably cleans the house for you. A house for you. Oh my. Oh,
Mouth. You took a cup. You put it inside the toilet. You scooped it. Filled it up with water. Proceeded to hand it to your mom. Say, here, mom, I love you. You were not normal. You were not normal. You were. I want to say evil. I want to say evil, but I don't want to trigger. I don't want to trigger, but you.
Don't do that.
There's an imbalance. And I'm really scared of people like that. What even goes through the brain to want to do that? I don't know.
I wanted to know if my mom would drink it or not. So
what do you mean?
Gave her mom the
clear.
Water. Sat there and I watched her.
I want to know if she could tell the difference.
And
this is a madness.
I never regretted it. And my mom never knew about this. I'm not gonna tell her. Ever. That's it.
Yeah, walk away. Walk away. Walk away. He said, I never regretted it. I never regretted it. Imagine trusting your child to just get you a cup of water and they think, this is a really fun plan. I'm gonna dip my mother's cup into the toilet and give her that water because I wanna see if she's gonna drink it. You wanna see if she's gonna drink it and you have not informed her that it's toilet water, but you wanna see if as if she will know. And I'm just thinking, like, did he add ice into the water? Because like toilet bowl water, I mean, I've never tasted it, but is it?
If I know you did this, I don't think we could be friends. I would not socialize. I would not go near you. Yeah. I will not go near you. Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Warm, like I don't understand. Did you add? I don't know. I just think this person is just scary.
I feel like you'd have. I don't think. Sorry, I keep thinking about it. But you could tell the difference because I know I can. I don't drink tap water. I don't like tap water. I don't like it. I drink spring water. So I will know the difference. I will smell it. And then, I'll smell it first because spring water isn't, the scent isn't that strong. But tap water, I will smell, no. That's why I get my own stuff. I don't ask people, can you get me this, can you get me that? I'd like to get my own stuff. Unless I'm in a restaurant, I can't help it. But,
I'm still shocked you don't regret it to this day. To this day? Walk away, Buster. Walk away.
A lot of people think I be in fights and stuff because I'm like big and I'm like tall and a black woman. But I do not be in fights. I just talk a lot of shit. And I can't back it up.
We're the same person. We're the same person. Like the giggle and then the walk away. We are the same person. Look, I'm sorry. I don't fight, that's not my thing. I will talk a little bit of smack. I will talk a little bit of trash. And no, I can't back it up. And that's okay. Like, I know my battles well. And I'm...
Yeah, my friend's really tall. And honestly, she'll be tall, but I don't think she'll... Why would you want to fight? What? Even if you're tall.
Never gonna go for somebody that knows how to fight, has been in fights. I'm good. You can talk about me all you want. I'm not talking back. I'm not talking back because I don't want to be in a position where I get beat up. It's on the internet. I feel humiliated. Like, I really didn't have to say anything. I try not to talk about people in general, but like if I do dabble in a little bit of gossip, it's only people that will talk about me back. Like, that's it. We can just talk about each other. That's it.
I think my boyfriend's cheating on me, but I'm still nice to him, and I don't know why.
Yeah, the niceness needs to stop today, baby. I think first you should verify if your boyfriend is cheating on you, because we can't just think, we have to verify. But once you verify, see that door right now, it need to go out the door. There's no reason you need to be nice to a man that's not respecting you, that's not treating you well. Stop it, because he's not being nice to you.
Secret.
Gosh, you sound so sad. You need to end this.
To you.
The secret is sometimes I forget how to breathe.
Okay. Forgetting how to breathe. I mean, maybe I'm a liar because I was trying to.
Yeah, maybe you have like a panic attack. I get that, like you're in a shock situation or you're feeling emotions you never felt before. Yeah, can't breathe, but can you get help for that?
Find a way that I can relate to that sentence. Forgetting how to, when do I forget how, you know, there are times that I do forget how to breathe. I'm not even lying. Like, I do forget how to breathe sometimes, but that's like if I'm like panicking and like I'm in a very distressed state, then yeah, I do forget how to breathe a little bit.
Or like when I'm in cold water, I can't breathe for some reason. Like when I'm swimming and it's cold water, I can't breathe. I don't know why. But it's like, well, not as in like, oh, of course you can't breathe in water. Okay, no, scrap that.
I have to like get myself. I'm like, oh, okay, that's how you do it. You know, that's the only time I really forget, but it's not like a common thing. You know, I usually do know how to breathe.
When I was in high school, me and my friends would go run around and hang out down in sewers and big culverts. And we called ourselves the Sewer Boys. We would crawl out from the drainage pipes and just end up being really stinky all the time.
Question mark. I'm genuinely, I don't know, I'm just a little bit perplexed. I didn't even know people were actually going into like the sewer. Because growing up, I used to always wonder, I'm like, do people go in there? I know the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that's their territory, but I didn't know humans go in there. And it's the fact that that was like their go-to hideaway. Where were your parents? Because if I was your parent, I'd be pissed. Why are you coming into my house stinking like this? There's just certain type of smell.
I don't really see that in the movies. The Teenage Ninja TTT Turtles. TTT Turtles. But I only see that in the movies. Like I see dogs like kids. Only in the movies. I don't think we have that in England. Sorry.
You shouldn't smell like, and smelling like a sewer is not something you need to enter my house smelling like, that's for sure. Especially if you left my house smelling normal and then you came back smelling like sewage water. Now I need to put a tracking device on you because you're acting very bizarre. This is a secret I learned, and he didn't reveal his identity, but I'm not shocked that he didn't. I'm not shocked.
This isn't a very sketchy story, but my friends and I, when we graduated high school, we all hopped in. One of my friends comes from a really big family, so he's got this huge van, and we all got in the van and drove down this really busy road down in Arizona where we're from, and played the yellow light game. It's just a bunch of like 10 dudes in the car, and we all played. Any yellow light you saw, we had to touch the roof, and the last one to touch the roof had to take an item of clothing off. And we all got nearly naked, and it was just really stupid and funny because the car got super steamy and gross, but it was a fun time and a memory that I'll probably never forget.
Question mark. I think it always shocks me the way that guys like play with each other and like the type of things and activities.
That wasn't terrible, but that reminds me of like when like I'd walk from home from school, and that was like what am I doing? The yellow card game. Every time you saw a yellow card, like someone would punch you, or like what happened? Like someone would shout yellow card, and then get to punch you or something. I forgot, but it was something along those lines. But I remember, so I kind of get it, yeah.
They do with each other for fun. I don't hear these type of stories with women. Like, I find it so odd. Y'all just graduated high school and the best idea y'all had was let 10 guys fit into a van, and anytime we see a yellow light, oh my god, let's remove a piece of clothing. Let us do that. Is such a great idea. Who was the one that came up with the plan? Because I'm suspicious of him. He had ulterior motives. Okay, it was just a fun, silly time. You think that it was a fun,
and it got hot. And it got hot and steamy.
Silly time, I'm sorry. The person that made up the idea had different reasons. What's the end goal? Oh my god, like we're all naked. We're all naked, guys. Oh my god, it's so hot and steamy. What happens? Think about the stories we've heard. A guy and his friends used to just go through the sewage pipes for fun. That's different. And then we have Mr. Oh, let's get naked with like 10 of my friends. For what? There's no explanation.
So my secret is when I lived in LA, I was taking a long run, and I was outside like running by the airport on the sidewalk, and I had ran like 3 miles out, so I had to run 3 miles to get back, and I had to shit really bad. So I shit on the side of the road and used my sock to wipe my ass.
What? I really don't know what to say, because it's like, I guess you had no choice, but it's like, ew. Did she walk away? She walked away.
My secret is whenever I was in middle school, I was pretty bad.
Yeah.
And I had
the
like
part.
19
the soap
girls.
part.
My parents never found out about it, so. And they still don't know to this day.
That's unfair. My parents found out everything. I literally got detention for not tucking in my shirt into my jeans. Detention. I had to stay after school because I didn't tuck in my shirt. And my teacher made sure to call my parents and let them know. And do you know what my parents did? They had the audacity to be upset with me. Yeah. You should be more upset at the teacher for wasting your time and energy. Now you have to pick me up from school because I didn't tuck in my shirts. Like, you need to be mad at her because now she's wasting your time and resources. She's wasting your time by calling you. She's wasting your gas money and your gas because you have to come and pick me up. I was so irritated. So how do you have 19 referrals and your parents don't know? What school were you going to, babe? Y'all, I literally found another channel that kind of does the same exact series, but African edition. Let's see what this is.
My deepest secrets is I used to sleep with a secret animal.
That is where we're ending the video because I don't know what that is. This was actually very interesting to watch. I really don't know what secret I would confess. I feel like I would really have to think about it. And I'm trying to think of like a secret that I would give, even if I wasn't revealing my identity. Like, what is that big of a secret that I cannot say out loud? I don't know. I really don't know. But yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video. By the way, if you're new to my channel, thank you so much for coming. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being a Reezy. If you guys have no idea what a Reezy is, Reezy's are the best people on the internet. The only way you can become a Reezy is if you hit the subscribe button. So hit the subscribe button, become a Reezy today, okay? It's one of the best things you might do this year. No exaggeration. Make sure to follow me on all my social media. Go to the Discord, it's popping over there. And I will see you guys on my next one. I love you and peace.
Oh look guys, I love her background music until the end. This is so cute. Please subscribe, I'm begging. Oh, how cute. I'm ready to subscribe, girl. I'm ready to subscribe. Okay, I might wish the other videos because I really like this. There's something honestly I can relate. But yeah, like I was like literally saying things that she was gonna say after. And I was literally predicting what she was gonna say at some point. Like, let's have a fun. But yeah, that was hilarious. I'm gonna try watch her other confession videos. I know she's got like 2 more, but this is hilarious. Courtreezy, keep doing what you're doing. This is so funny. If you have any commentary about the secrets in the video, just make a comment down below. I'm going to do more reaction videos of her confession kind of series. Anyway, that was for today. Bye.